Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a reading for the month of August. We're going to take a deep dive to see what's going on in our life's journey, if there's any lessons that we need to learn to get to where we're manifesting what we want to manifest in our life, and kind of just see if there's anything to look forward to, what our guides really want us to know. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. So just remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, totally okay. Just leave for those that need here right now and come back for the next month's reading, but try to take the information that I do give you and place it in a way that makes the most sense in your life. And I'll explain that as we go along. It's kind of a broad statement, a lot of words, but I promise it'll make sense once I get to it. So let's just go ahead. What is the first message from our guides? Ooh, aggressive. The initiation rite of passage, crossing the threshold. I like this card. It's kind of scary, but kind of exciting at the same time. There is a new chapter coming. I feel like Aries also had a new chapter, but they kind of already made the moves. You're in the place that is like you want to make some changes and you want to just start something. Maybe it's not start something new. Maybe it's like the next phase. I'm going to give an example. It could be, I don't know, maybe you want a new career. So you're thinking about maybe if I'm going back to school or not. There's some kind of like next phase momentum, and you're trying to kind of like take that step, but there's like excitement and fear. It's like, I know I can do it, but like, it's change, that kind of energy. So it's like, do I cross the threshold? Do I go to the next thing? And it's a rite of passage. It's like you have to almost do it. It's almost like it's your new calling. It's like not even a new calling. It's almost like, okay, I was kid for a while, but I'm in a relationship, I'm married, and I need to be, like, I not need to be, I want to be a mom. And that's like the rite of passage. Like, it's just what my journey is. It doesn't have to, you don't have to be a mom or anything. Like, I'm not saying that, but it's like one of those things, like, you know, I was like an assistant for so long, and what's next for me is to be like a manager or like a CEO or something. So it is a rite of passage. It's just that next thing. So there's something to look forward to. I don't know. I'm getting excitement even though there's fear. I feel like the excitement is overriding the fear. It's a new responsibility. It's a new name for yourself. I'm getting a name, maybe the title change. Maybe it's kind of scary for you. Like, am I going to be good enough? Like, will I mess up? There's almost something along those lines. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's just like, it's exciting, but like, there's just like, want to give you a hug because it's really not, I hate saying this, is really not that serious, but I know what you're going through because it's just like, it's precious. It's just like, it's going to happen regardless whether you want it to or not. But it's something to look forward to, and I want to hold on to that energy. So yeah, the Tower moment here, Emperor, and this is so validating though. And then the Six of Pentacles. This is so validating. I don't know why I want to cry, because I feel like you guys are almost like, I don't know, but I want to, I don't know. And this could be any topic. I'm going to keep it broad right now. But there's a Tower moment. Yeah. So there's something that's going to come to an end, a breakdown of something. And like when I see a Tower moment, I know that sounds scary, but it's a breakdown because it's like the new you coming through, the new situation. There's like like if a tower falls, you still have the foundation and you get to build back up. So that's where that fear is almost coming in. But again, the excitement is there. I'm getting this is going to be a situation where you're going to be able to give and bring stability to this next phase. And there's a sense of like almost helping other people in some aspect and giving like your time and energy without getting anything in return from it. So again, this might make sense to you at some point in time. I don't want to put a name on it just yet, what that situation is, but there is a life change. There is like a title change, maybe a job change, maybe you're becoming like, just you, or you're becoming a mom or a dad, or a grandparent. Like there's some kind of change that's coming. But there's so much stability. Like so the Emperor is the fourth major arcana. And That is showing the 4, number 4 is stability. It's like you are the groundwork for people. And again, tower moment, you have a foundation. Like you are building the foundation. You're going to be building something that's going to bring so much stability. And I think like you get to give yourself a pat on the back because there's so much strength within this. So I'm going to pull more cards because I want to get more detail because there's going to be a group of people that need to hear a certain kind of information. So it's not going to be for everyone, but take this message. Again, this is what I mean by making it make sense in your life, because it might come up where I'm going to have a topic, but it's so hard because I want to narrow it down for a group of people that need to hear like a certain message, you know, but I will try to keep it as broad as possible. But let's keep going. Let's see what else our guides have to say. Pleasure, joy. Oh, there's just so much happiness. Like your guides want you to know that this situation is just going to bring so much happiness. I feel like you're going to be giving a lot of yourself within this situation. Like you're pouring your heart out in the situation, which is the excitement that's kind of leaving for that. So if you're having a life change, let's just say that you are trying to be a mom or a dad, and like there's a fear behind like, am I going to be good? Am I going to be successful? Like your life is going to change drastically. Or like if you're trying to career change, or you're trying to get promoted or whatever, there is going to be a life change. Again, the tower moment is happening. You're breaking down something that you've been currently comfortable in, and there's going to be a life change, and it's going to be beautiful because I feel like you're going to pour your heart into this, and there's so much, and it's like you're not expecting anything back because this just gives you so much happiness. So that's just something to look forward to, and not necessarily a negative thing in any way, shape, or form. This is beautiful, guys. I don't know. I've never seen this before. So we have the Queen of Swords. In the middle is the Ace of Swords. And then we have the King of Swords. I feel like you're not going to be doing this alone. I feel like maybe you have a partner within this. And you're going to be bestowing so much truth. Not true. It is the true sword of truth. But so much knowledge around. Like you are going to... Oh, there is so much beautiful energy. I don't think you're going to be doing this alone. I think you have a partner that's going to be helping you within this, and it's just going to be fun and exciting. Something that's supposed to be scary. I'm like feeling like I'm going to cry because I just feel so happy for you guys, because this is like the next chapter really coming in. Look at this beautiful. It's like the heart right there. That's energy that I'm having around. And it's so interesting because the Ace of Swords in the middle. This is a brand new opportunity, divinely given, divine timing. Everything happened at the right time. Everything is coming in the way that it needs to. It's just like there at the perfect moment. You're not going to be alone. So I see that you're the king or the queen, right? Just place it where like that makes sense, because it doesn't have to necessarily be king or queen. I just get the sense of a lot of knowledge bearing, a lot of intellect, both working together. You guys are both mature. There's like, you aren't using your emotions to really make decisions, because some people make decisions emotionally. You are using them like, this is like not letting your emotions override things. There's so much growth within this with you and this other person. So it could be a partner, it could be a friend, it could be anything. But whatever the situation is, just know it was divinely handed and divinely given. And so it is a growth opportunity for you guys to work together within this. Where you thought you were going to be alone crossing the threshold, the surprise, you're doing it with somebody else. Tandem, because I think that might be their lesson as well. All of this is so beautiful. There's so much beauty within this, so much love, so much happiness, so much excitement. Let's go ahead, see what else our guys have to say. I'm loving this for you guys. August is looking really good. Really, really good. So we have Mother of the Sea Goddess. I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. Yeah. So again, like I think the expectations, this is interesting because the expectations you had certain expectations of like, I'm doing this alone. There's some kind of fear and excitement, right? Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. I feel like there was a sense of like, I'm kind of have to figure this out on my own. Like this is a new chapter, it's a new thing. And then finding out that this is another person, going with the flow. It's like, yes, okay, I'm not alone. Let's go with the flow. Let's do it together. There's kind of that energy, because I get a sense that you guys almost want to take control of some things too. So your lesson is almost like you're not going to be able to control things because you have another person with you doing this. So go with the flow. Let it go. surrendering. And this is like you are growing from this. So this situation that's coming in, this new chapter that like you are kind of coming into is also almost your lesson for the like next phase of your life and working together with this person. So that's interesting. So whatever that means to you, definitely, I feel like this is like a thing that you need to kind of think about. Your guides are saying this for a reason. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. Ah, I'm loving this is amazing. I'm loving this for you. So we have Judgment card, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. Oh, so much love, so much harmony. So this is so aligning. If you can let go, so this is the thing. You need to be able to let go. You need to go with the flow. You need to let go of control. I think you guys love the control. I love that that was something that you did and you held on to, and now it's like you're giving and you're giving yourself a little more like a part of your heart. Like I feel like there's some part of your heart. There's going to be things that you can control and you can't control. And a lot of the time, like this is gonna be a big lesson for you to be able to be like, hey, like not my, okay. I don't know why this might be your mantra. I'm giving everyone a mantra, I think this like for this month. And I'm getting this. It's not, I might say the saying wrong, but this is the stuff that my guides kind of told me. Not my monkey's not my circus, but I'll help where I can. I think that's what it is. It's like that saying. Now my monkey's not my circus. I'm gonna stay in my lane and just do what I like, what that passion is. But it's the harmony, and it's almost like you're like this situation is bringing like a mirror. It's like you've gone through this in a different way, and so like whatever you past experience, maybe through your job, it's like wow, I did this, but now I have it in a different lens because I've upgraded. So maybe it is a job. Maybe you are going into a new job, and you are like seeing like oh now a different assistant's coming in, now I can help them and like grow, like help the company grow in a different better way. There's something along the lines of change in identity but seeing someone else um lower than you kind of go through it. There's bonding, there's a lot of bonding. I feel like friendships form, relationships strengthen. Again, harmony, the Lovers being here, there's so much beauty, there's so much like things that you can learn from each other in this instance. So maybe this is someone that's going to be lower than you in the job career, or maybe it's a family situation. Again, maybe you're becoming a mom or whatever that is. Like there's someone that was in your place and you can help them kind of grow from that, and it helps you grow, and it's like you feed off of each other in a beautiful way. Nine of Cups, like nine is nearing completion, that like fulfilling moment, and you're almost like basking in that, like enjoying your work, like it's almost paid off. Almost, it is paid off. I'm just gonna say it is because it really is. It truly is. That's the energy that I'm going. But the real theme, the main message your guides want to get across is let go. You can't control everything. You can't control the outcome of crossing the threshold, right? You're not gonna be alone in it. There is another person coming here with you. So that is a beautiful thing to like see at the end of that tunnel, because it is kind of scary, right? Let's get a kind of last message, last tidbit here to close up from your guides and see like a nice takeaway, a positive takeaway from all this. Oh, that's not the deck I wanted. Hold on. Rewind. Let's do that again. That's not the deck. I want a positive message here. Okay. Yes. Yep, that makes so much sense. So we have here peace, healing, preparation, resourcefulness, courage, and solutions. I feel like I need to repeat that again because this is beautiful. Again, learning, growing. Like I feel like you're feeding off with another person, someone lower than you. Preparation, resourcefulness. There's something that there's gonna be growth, but helping, like giving, the charity card here being here, courage, solutions. Like you are helping and like maybe if it is a company, you're helping another person lower than you. You cross the threshold, like get a promotion, and you help the company grow in that way. And the environment is different. Peace, healing. You heal a part of yourself as well. Maybe you had a tough time. Maybe you had a tough time in that situation and like it was hard, and like you get to heal like an older version of yourself. And there's so much beauty within this. I'm blown away with how clear your guides were in this reading, and you have a lot to look forward to in August. There's so much excitement and energy and like new chapter. Again, I'm getting like a new name, a new title, something along that line. Um, so if that definitely resonates, right? Let us know. Leave a comment because it's so important to not feel alone and kind of uplift each other. But thank you guys again for coming. And definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss another one of these. Bye for now.